So yeah, the Camden. Camden is this magnificent fort that sits at the entrance to Cork Harbour.
Mm-hmm.
And for the last 30 or 40 years, really, it's just been neglected and vandalised, and we would drive past this magnificent building in the morning, and it was just sad to see it up crumble and the windows broken and everything. And the other thing is that, you know, I don't know what it's like over there, but every time we tune into the radio over here, it's just nothing but doom and gloom and bad news, and the numbers get bigger and bigger that we owe, you know.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So a few of us just got together and decided, let's do something positive. And we put a little proposal together, and we asked the Cork County Council to help us out, and they did, willingly, and we renovated 2 rooms, and we cut our way into the middle of this fort, and today there were, I suppose, close to 2,000 people in there watching the military reenactment groups putting on an amazing show.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, just spectacular, really, and we're terribly proud of what we've achieved, and it's for our children.
Now, is the whole fort going to be converted at some point, or is it just parts of it?
It's so big, Jim. You know, I mean, for the fort ever to be fully renovated, is years and years and years away.
Oh yeah.
So our little group, the Rescue Camden group, I think will just totter on and like take on another building and do one little piece at a time.
Well, I tell you, just the pictures we've seen over here are phenomenal, Scully. It's amazing the condition that these rooms were in, and then to see the final product, and then seeing people go there enjoying the visit is great.
And people, I think, are enjoying the journey as much as the finished product. You know, they're enjoying watching the progress and watching the works going on. So it's really united the community. You know.
And the reunions, the wonderful reunions of people that haven't seen family or friends in a long time.
Yes, it's fantastic. It really is. I had the great honour today of bringing Lavinia Anderson and her brother Ross around the fort, and their father was the commanding officer when the British were here.
Wow.
The British fort. So that was back to 1938 when he was here.
Well, when was the last time the fort was actually used? Do we know that?
It was actually used up until the 1970s.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, but I think they were more like camps and training groups that would come in for a short period of time.
Oh, okay.
But everybody that ever served in the fort, or whoever came to the fort on one of those sort of camps, had nothing but wonderful memories.
Yeah.
And it's great to be a part of that. You know, I have nothing to do with the fort, really, except I did what Vincent Farr told me to do. But it's wonderful to be a part of all that and listening to these people telling their stories, and, you know, it's really...
Absolutely.
It's so exciting.
I have to ask, Scully, did you send Billy down into the moat?
We're looking for Billy to volunteer.
I don't think Billy's going to volunteer. I'm sorry.
I think I'd have every animal rights group from every country in the world if I put a goat into the boat.
Now, did you grow up in Cork, Scully?
Say it again, Jim, I missed it.
Did you grow up in Cork?
I did, yeah. I'm from the other side of Cork City, really, Sunday as well. So Crosshaven is... I actually had never been to Fort Camden until I moved down here to Crosshaven.
Oh, okay.
But it is truly magnificent, and it's huge. I mean, I don't know if you get that kind of impression from the website, but it's a labyrinth of tunnels and sort of underground gun chambers and everything.
Yeah, you really can't see that as much on the pictures. You can't get the concept, but if you look in on like a Google map or a a Bing map, you can see how huge this place really is, at least from above.
Yeah.
Below, I don't know. That's some of those. Every time you see a picture, you think, well, what part of the fort is this? And,
exactly. Yeah.
It's hard to picture the whole thing.
One of the underground chambers is a spiral staircase that goes down to one of the underground chambers, and it's like a small church in underground.
Yeah.
And it's really, you're not even expecting it. You come along a dark tunnel with a torch, and suddenly, boom, here you are in this magnificent room. And I think eventually all that will be opened up to the public.
I would think so. I would hope so. Something like that is, should be ageless, really, for people to future generations to see.
Absolutely, yeah. But it's sat there for a long time, and the people of Crosshaven back in the 1980s blocked the roads here to prevent a shipment of asbestos that they were going to dump into these rooms, underground rooms.
Wow.
Kudos to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it's really thanks to all those people who stood up and blocked the roads and prevented those trucks from coming through that we actually have a fort to do up at all,
Oh, absolutely. I didn't even know that existed in Ireland until very recently, when you people were all posting pictures on the internet, and I thought, how come I never, saw pictures of Fort Camden? I've heard of it, but I never realized what it was.
Yeah.
I thought the White Cliffs of Dover had the only that type of situation around, but I was amazed.
And there's actually 3 forts here. There's Fort Camden and its sister fort, which is on the opposite side of the harbour, which is called Carlisle. And then in the centre of the harbour, there's another fort called, Spike Island, that became a prison. And we're doing up Camden. Another group are doing up Spike Island, and the Irish Army still use Carlisle.
Oh, okay.
So there's quite a lot to come and see. In